Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Daniel here from Golden Finds. And if you guys have been noticing that I've been uploading a lot more than usual, it's because I've started something new. Not quite sure if I'm going to stick with it, but I have been checking out some of the Goodwill stores in my area, not all of them because there's too many, and I can't leave Bella too long at home kenneled. And I've been checking out some of the thrift stores during the weekday. Now you guys know that I'm thrifting specifically only on Saturday during the weekend. I don't ever really hardly ever come out during the weekday. So I'm off work and I am here and we're going to do some thrifting and see if we're able to find any cool, awesome things on the weekday. Now, I always have the best of luck on the weekend. So will it be different on the weekday? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you're new to my channel, guys, welcome. If you love thrifting, this is the channel for you. I hope that you guys subscribe and make sure that you guys are turning on the notification bell so that way you don't miss an upload. And for all of those that, all of you returning, thank you so much, you guys, for the support. It really means so much. So let's go ahead and check out what Golden Finds we come across today. Hello everyone and welcome back to another walkthrough here at our Orange County Goodwill stores. So to start off here, I found a bunch of fireplace tools. Now it's very interesting that all of these are here. I don't know if they were all donated at the same time, but it's usually very rare to find like a item in multiples. So who knows if this was actually someone's collection or if maybe they came from a store. And I love this lantern. I'm always on the search for lanterns, specifically right now since I'm going to be decorating for fall for the Thanksgiving season. So this one was very interesting. It was quite rather large actually. I do hope that you guys enjoy this walkthrough. As always, let me know in the comments down below if something sparks your interest. This mid-century modern wicker hamper is definitely vintage and it's very interesting. As you guys can see, it does have some leakage, so it looks like it might have gotten wet at some point. And I just love finding pieces like that. They're very interesting to see, especially, from a bygone era. They're always so fun to see at the thrift store. Now this wreath was very nice and it was only $6.99. I did like that it had different types of greenery, but ultimately I did not pick it up just because, I don't know, I kind of felt like it was a little bit empty and not full enough for my taste. But I do hope that you enjoy this walkthrough. As always, make sure that you guys stay tuned until the end so you can guess what made it home. This is a wall candle holder. It was missing its mate. It looks like this was the only one that was here. It definitely would fit a nice candle on there. It would be really cool. You could DIY it for Halloween or for any season. This is a Threshold Target violet wreath. This item is actually no longer being sold in Target stores. So this is most likely a past seasonal item. Found this 2020 Hobby Lobby Christmas collection piece. And it was only it was originally $5.99, but it was only like $1.99, so that was definitely a cool piece. This was interesting as well. I couldn't tell if this was supposed to be a napkin holder, but let's just say it is. And that was $4.99. It was a cat made out of wood and two different designs on each side. Very artsy, very creative, but it did have a broken ear. This was interesting. I wasn't too sure exactly what this was at first. I thought, was this supposed to be some type of small, charcuterie board or cutting board? But I'm not too quite sure. There is a string on it, so I think it was an actual wall decor piece. This piece was really cool as well. Would be really nice for Valentine's Day. I love the pattern on it. It's kind of giving like a quilted pattern. And then I saw this Lefton Country Core kitchen wall decor plaque, you guys. It has a serial number on the back. So this is a clear indicator that this was a collective piece. Usually Lefton does have sticker marks on them, but this one was missing its sticker mark. But nonetheless, I always use Google Lens, which is something that I recommend that you guys use. You're able to download the app for free and use your camera to be able to search pieces. If you are out thrifting, it's definitely a really cool tool to use to quickly identify certain items that you can search for. Now, it doesn't always work 100% of the time, but it usually does do a great job at detecting items and being able to recognize them and give you the information of what that item particularly is. I love finding Target items. This is a Hearth in Hand with Magnolia for Target. It is an olive oil and vinegar set. It's made out of glass. I love the spouts on top, and then it has a wooden tray for you. Now let's go ahead and get to that Target comparison so you guys can see what the price range is. So it's currently being sold at Target for $19.99. Goodwill's price is $7.99, which brings you to a total savings at about $11. Now, I believe that it's actually a lot cheaper at Goodwill because it might have been a returned item. I did notice that the paper, the item being secured with the paper around it, the cardboard design, telling you the brand and what it is, was flimsy and it was torn up a bit. So it leads me to believe that it was probably a return item that someone returned to Target, and Goodwill decided, or Target decided to end up donating it over to Goodwill's liquidation that they purchased from them. This angel was interesting. It was actually a candle. It was very intricate in its details. I just was amazed. This would be a very nice piece to decorate with, and that tends to also be the case, is that a lot of people tend to decorate with candles like this, especially if they're very intricate in detail, and that's for all seasons. I always see them throughout the thrift store. This metal dish was very nice. It definitely needed a good polishing. I'm pretty sure it was a silver plated stand. It was very nice indeed. This is a Transpac Easter stand. Now, I'm not really focusing too much on Easter, although, before we know it, it will be here, but I am still being very selective in what makes it home. I am currently trying to only focus on Christmas decor now, and then possibly start getting decor ideas for maybe Valentine's Day and also for spring. Can you believe it already? This is just how it is when we are, decorators. We are always thinking ahead of time, and we always have to be on the lookout, especially if we are thrifters and we decorate with our thrift finds. Then we have to constantly be always on the lookout on what is the next item that we could use for the upcoming season. Found quite a few pieces of Ray done. This teapot was very nice, and then these bowls as well. There was a chili and two soup ones. These were really nice pieces. And I also saw these Threshold Halloween mug collection pieces, which were $1.49. They're ghosties. But I believe these are from past season. They are not currently being sold in Target. Then there was this Sweet Tea Ray Dunn picture. I absolutely love those pictures. And then Christmas. I really am loving the idea that they're bringing out more Christmas decor. So I will definitely be doing a video coming up within the next month or so with just focusing only on thrifted Christmas decor. And then I saw these items, which I was actually very surprised, you guys. So Target again, this is a Target Wonder Shop collection piece. It's 2024, currently being sold on Target online. I haven't seen it yet in my Target stores. Let's get to that Target Goodwill comparison. Target's price is $10, Goodwill's price is $4.99, so you're saving about $5 here. If you're new to my channel and don't know this yet, the Goodwills here in Orange County, California, where I venture, get liquidation items from Target that they purchase themselves and then sell them for a lower price here at Goodwill. So a lot of the times, which tends to be a surprise, I find a lot of items that are currently being sold in Target and also items that are not even in Target yet. Like these birds, I haven't seen them yet in my Target stores for their Christmas collection. So it was absolutely astounding finding them here at the thrift store, and I'm also paying a much cheaper price. Something about these deers really attracted me. I tried tried to envision them in my Christmas decor, but I just couldn't make up my mind. You guys will have to wait and see if these made it in the haul at the end. They were gorgeous. They were kind of like these galvanized metal pieces, and they just were very beautiful, but you have to wait and see to see if they made them home with me. These were another set of the Target birds, you guys. I was just so excited. I always get so excited when I come across, especially Hearth in Hand and Threshold. I find so many cool pieces. I have even found some viral things that, you know, were very popular from the Target Threshold and Hearth in Hand designs, and that just makes it super exciting is when you come across something so amazing at the thrift store that you would never even think would end up here. This sign was originally from Walmart. It is a Halloween piece, and it's the end, as you guys can see, did break off. I really like the style of the font, and I'm very limited on picking, like I'm being very picky basically. I'm being picky on what I pick up for Halloween now because I am definitely closing out that chapter. There are a few more videos where you guys will see Halloween featured here on my channel, but from moving on forward, I'm really not focusing too much on Halloween unless I find something super exciting and worthwhile. Make sure you guys stay tuned as the haul is coming up right next. Let's see what made it home with me. Welcome back, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the walkthrough. As always, let me know, is there something that spoke out to you that you guys do not see here in the haul portion? Let me know in those comments down below. And happy October, because it feels like October is flying by. Like literally the whole month is zooming by us so fast. I'm already busy thinking about what I'm going to do for the Christmas season, as I have mentioned, and we have a little guest here creeping up behind me. That's Bella. I'm already kind of like thinking, okay, what am I going to do for the Christmas season? I'm gathering up my ideas, you know, writing down my thoughts and some DIYs and things that I want to tackle for December. So I feel like the season is flying by. Now, just as a reminder, I have mentioned to you guys before that I'm going to be transitioning into fall for the Thanksgiving season, and then December will be for the Christmas season. So once Black Friday hits, this house will be starting to look a lot like Christmas. That's all I'm going to say. I think though, if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you already saw that I did buy a Christmas tree from Michael's when they had their sale. And I think I'm going to actually put the tree up before Thanksgiving, just because that does take a long time. I am very particular when it comes to setting up the tree and the ornaments. So you guys will probably see that out before actual December arrives. So I cannot wait. I'm super excited to start this year and decorate, of course, my home with a lot of the thrift finds. Thank you so much, you guys, for all of your love and support. Again, for the Halloween tour that I did in my home. I can't thank you all enough for watching, commenting, liking the video. And I just love and appreciate all of you leaving comments, for those of you who do, or those of you that watch. I know that you guys watch but are unable to leave comments. I want to thank you because it really meant so much to me, and it made me really happy to hear that you guys enjoyed that decorating session. And again, I hope it really brought you guys a source of inspiration to go out to your thrift store and check out what you can find to deck out your own home. So I only have a few goodies for this haul. Let's get the big ones out of the way. So I did in fact pick up the pumpkins. There were a total of 3. I found one, and then I kept walking around the other aisles of the store and found 2. One was on the floor and one was in a different place, but I did buy all 3 of them. They were $4.99, which I think is actually such a superb deal. I know that Walmart sells some of these, but I think they're way more expensive. I think they have a small one for like $5 or $6. I think it's $6. So when I found these for $4.99, I thought they were just perfect. They're a beautiful color, kind of like a pink orangey. And it's part of the Ashland collection. So these were from Michael's originally. And I got all 3 of them for $4.99, which I was very happy because it was getting a lot harder for me finding pumpkins like this because I do need them for a fall look that I'm going to be creating that I'll be sharing with you guys soon. And again, I really wanted to thrift most of the items that I'm going to use that for. So I was very happy because I usually would come across a lot of pumpkins, but for some reason, they've been very low stock at the thrift store. But I also did pick up the other one. This was at a different thrift store. This one is literally, they're the same size, but this one has a kind of like a rose gold stem. I think someone painted this. Or maybe it was just like that. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like some of the paint is fading. It looks like it might have been spray painted, but this was $5.99. So it was $1 more. But I just was very happy to have found these because I really, really was in desperate need of big pumpkins like this for my decor setup. Now, this next piece definitely needs to be fixed. So it's missing the N. The N has fallen off, and it was actually like that at the thrift store. Here it is. I just need to simply glue it back on there. So this is like a little wall decor sign, not a wall decor sign. It's kind of like just tabletop decor. That's what I'm trying to think of. So this was originally from Walmart, and it was originally $7.98. I'm not quite sure what year this came out because, well, it has a production date of 2017, so that's what we're going to say. It's from 2017 because I don't remember this being, you know, in Walmart's Halloween collection recently in the last 2 years. So it really stood out to me. It was only $3.99. And I really loved it because it was kind of giving me like this lettering almost gives me like Nightmare Before Christmas. And I just really love this. It almost gives me maybe like anything that has to do with like Tim Burton almost. I feel like it kind of gives off that vibe. So I really loved it. I thought it was really pretty. Again, I just have to fix it. It's a simple thing. I just have to glue back the end. I won't be using that for this year's Halloween decor. As you guys know that I am done with Halloween decorating. So that would be tucked away for the next season, for next year. And then last but not least, the last item that I got was this lantern. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. Such a beautiful piece. It was only $3.99. It kind of gives off vintage, but I don't believe it is. There's a lot of lanterns like this at the thrift store. A lot of them usually are white. This is like a very nice burnt gold. It was $3.99, which I think was such a great deal. It has a little tea light, but I don't use real tea lights. I use fake ones that you can just, you know, put a timer on. And I just loved it. I love the Starburst star on the glass. It's been etched in there on the inside. And I just think it's a very pretty lamp. This is going to be definitely for the fall decor that I have that I have in mind. I have an idea in mind that I'm going to deck out the hutch. And I found that one, which I thought was so perfect to go along with those other ones that I found as well that I've shared with you guys. But that is the end of today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video and walkthrough and the haul. As always, you guys, let me know. Is there something in the walkthrough that would have spoke out to you that you would have picked up for yourself that you did not see here in the haul? Now, I know there was a lot of Rae Dunn and there was some really cool pieces, but personally, I just didn't really need any of them. I do have quite a big collection of Rae Dunn, so I am being very selective in what I pick up that's specifically for, you know, Rae Dunn. I'm trying to stay away from the mugs. I really am only, you know, keeping an eye out for canisters, which I know there was a heart canister, but I already have one of those. I have like 4 of those Valentine's Day canisters with the heart on them. I have so many of them. I don't need another one. But again, just being very selective on what makes it home. But let me know if you guys saw something that was worth your while. I would love to hear it. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Golden Finds. Again, my name is Daniel. If you're new to my channel and love thrifting, I do hope that you consider subscribing. It's totally free. Just hit that subscribe button and make sure before you guys exit to hit that like button, because it really does help me out here on Golden Finds. It lets YouTube know that you guys are liking my content, and it will push it out to other people, so that way we can get discovered here on Golden Finds. So I will see you guys on our next thrifting adventure. Make sure that you are actively out there searching at your own thrift store to see what treasures you can bring home.